Hey, what's up? Half-Life Magic here, and I just wanted to make a little review on Nype. I haven't really seen any reviews like on YouTube or anything, so I wanted to just get this out here really quick since, it's still Black Friday, Cyber Monday kind of sales stuff, and right now it's on sale on Ellusionist for, I think it was like $35 or $40, which is like 50% off of its full price. I meant to make a review back when it was like on full price, but I just never ended up getting around to it. But since no one else had done it, yeah, I was like, well, I better get on it while people can still take advantage of this, take advantage of the deal. So let me talk about the quality of the gimmick. The gimmick is really, really nice. Like if you look at it here, it looks pretty good, and like you're not gonna really want to have it closer than about 2, maybe 3 feet away from your spectator, maybe 4 feet, because if they get really up close to it, they'll see some of the work that's on it. But if you just stand back far enough, they're not gonna see anything, and from far away, you're also not going to be able to tell that it is kind of thick, but up close, they will definitely notice that, hey, that's definitely not just one single card, But, one thing about this is the quality of the craftsmanship is absolutely insane. There's a lot of gimmicks, that when you get them and you kind of see how they're made, you could be like, oh, well, if you've spent some time making, like, flap cards or anything, you're going to be like, yeah, I could just do this. I don't have to buy another gimmick if it breaks or whatever. With this thing, man, you're gonna have to be like an absolute wizard of making gaffs, otherwise you're never gonna be able to make one of these, so I guess that's a pro that is probably not something you'd ever be able to make yourself, so you definitely want to pick them up while it's on sale. I would honestly, since it's on sale, I would just get 2, since they're probably not ever gonna make another batch of them. Get 2 and you'll be set. I don't really see it breaking that quickly, but if you do use it a lot over time, it will eventually break. Just based on how it's made, I've already said some stuff about it, so if you know, you know. Other than that though, it's really well made, and unless you're using it a lot, I don't expect it to break for quite a long time. But I ended up, I bought one, and since I saw it was on sale, I was like, oh, I'll get another one. This one is really cheap. So yeah, gimmick wise, great quality. Now let's talk about the instructions. The instructions were fine. They included like a few minutes of performance videos to show you kind of the routine, but they don't actually teach the routine, so you're just gonna have to watch the performance videos a lot if you want to really copy his routine, but you don't really have to. I would actually, probably encourage you to do something that feels a little more organic to yourself, but there is the routine in there. And then they go over, like how to set up and use the gimmick without it breaking, which definitely do. Don't really try and fiddle around with it until you can see how it works, and you're gonna have a huge, much less risk of breaking it. Because it is a little fragile if you don't know what you're doing. Other than that, they show you how to do some variations where if you can like change out the colors of like the pips, so it makes it look like you're taking colors off of your shirt or off of an iPhone screen. Really anything you want, that's where you can really be creative with it, which is why I would recommend getting 2. You can have one just normal black and black pips, and then you just create your own second one to be really customized with some like cool colors. iPhone screen too would probably be one of my highest recommendations for that one. And yeah, it's not a lot of instructions. Like the video is maybe 20 minutes long, including the performances, and then a like little 3-minute history thing at the end. Overall nothing crazy, but yeah, really good product. I I was surprised it didn't sell out like immediately when it came out. I guess it was because it was a little expensive, but you know, at this price, at like $40, it is an absolute steal with how much like effort would go into trying to make one of these. Like if you tried to do this yourself, if you could even figure it out, it would at least take you like, 3 hours maybe? I don't know. It's really complicated. I don't know. Maybe I'm throwing it up too much, but this is obviously not affiliated with Ellusionist, but I do think this is a really good product. So if you have $40, I highly recommend this. Really great trick. You know, and since it is just kind of like the size of a packet trick, it'll fit easy in like your coat pocket or something. And I think it's a really cool effect. I think it looks really nice. And especially if you do more like Instagram magic, this is perfect for that. But you know, you can definitely do it in person too. You're just gonna want a little more space between you and your spectator. But yeah, overall, that's my review of Nype. So later.